good evening and welcome back to Airports Live TV. Hope you all had a fantastic Saturday. We are with you until around 8 or 8:15 this evening, provided this rain does hold off. It looks brutal here at the moment. It's a nice mild evening, massively overcast. So hope you all have had a fantastic day. Neve B's with us, Cafe Spotter, welcome. How are we all doing? As always, we are brought to you in partnership with Booking.com, a travel supermarket on the beach holidays, and of course our exclusive travel club partner UTC. If you are interested in booking any travel at all this year, head over to airportslivetv.com, check out our partners, and if you want to save an average of around 27% on all of your travel bookings, do consider joining our travel club. It's just £59 for a 12-month membership if you use code ALTV59 at checkout. You can either get it through airportslivetv.com or indeed by going direct to ultimatetravelclub.com/airports-live-tv. Let's go. First departure of the live, this Boeing 737 operated by Ryanair. Of course, we are back on runway 10R this evening. Nothing could have made me happier. 28 has been an absolute nightmare for us. This shot is almost non-existent there now. Here we go, first arrival of this evening's live, coming in from Bergen. It's a Widerøe. Down nice and safely. There's something interesting happening around the airport. We are seeing some of the areas being cut, some of the grass not being cut. I wonder if we'll see eventually all areas being cut down, or whether they're in fact going to leave some of it a little bit overgrown. How are we doing? Mads, Dave, welcome. London Bad Boys, how are we doing? I remember you over on TikTok. Big up to yourself. Tim Trainer, welcome. Kelly Fowler's with us. My mate Dashcam's with us as well. The next arrival is going to be a Boeing 737 operated by Ryanair, coming in from Palma, a 14-year-old aircraft. There she is, down nice and safely. Speaking of Ryanair, do check out airportslivetv.com tomorrow morning. Just got to do a final proofread, but we have done an article about the history of Ryanair, but also more importantly, what has happened, how the aviation industry has changed in terms of budget and low-cost airlines. It's an interesting read, so do check it out. I'll be there for you guys tomorrow. Here we go, next up, this Embraer Phenom 300 heading over to Stansted, operated by NetJets Europe. There she is, she's up and away. I say 3:30 here, waiting for its departure slot now. She's heading over to Chicago. She is approaching 2 hours late on departure now, first registered in August of 2016. She was due for a departure at 16:40. Just a very quick heads up about the rest of this week. Obviously we are live tomorrow and Tuesday from Dublin. Wednesday we hit the skies and we head over to Spain. My flight is at, I think it's 9:35 in the morning, so there won't be a live before it. However, we will try, as we used to do in our TikTok days, and get you a live departure on board. Now it will be filmed using the phone rather than our proper camera, because we have to be very discreet, as I'm sure you understand. But do tune in if you see us live around 9 o'clock or so. Do tune in, keep an eye out for it, because there will be, fingers crossed, a live departure. Here we go, we've got this ATR 72-600 series. And then once we are over in Spain, we'll be bringing you live action, definitely from Alicante. We may possibly move about a little bit over the next couple of weeks, but we'll see. But definitely Alicante. Now, the weather forecast is quite unsettled over in the Alicante region over the next couple of weeks. Forecast some storm warnings as well. So I'm hoping that we can get some decent footage whilst we are there. We'll be live as often as we possibly can. And also we will be filming whilst we're there to try and get some great content for you guys to watch later on the channel. Our next arrival is coming in from Glasgow. It's another ATR 72-600. It's just coming into sight now. How are we doing, Robert Doyle? Big up. Sarah O'Kane, welcome. Tim Trainer, thank you for keeping everybody up to date. Daniela, welcome. Joining us from Prague. Here we go, this ATR 72-600 series on its final approach now into a murky looking Dublin. Landing on runway 10R here this evening. All operations on 10R. North runway is now closed for the day. And she's coming in from Glasgow with that 2019 Aer Lingus livery. In my opinion, the best livery on the Aer Lingus fleet. There she is, down nice and safely. Down quite heavy, but down safely. This before. Big up Daniela, thank you for the super sticker, greatly appreciated. Just waiting for Flight Radar to catch up. I haven't got a clue where this one's going because yet again Flight Radar extremely glitchy. You tell them, Robert. If you are watching us, you haven't already hit that thumbs up, please do hit it. and also hit that subscribe button. How quickly can we hit the 6k goal? I'm hoping and praying that we can hit 6k whilst we're in Spain. It's a big ask. We're about 900 away, I think, but you never know. If we can get a little bit lucky with some good weather, we might be able to do it. Here we go, our next arrival, this Boeing 737 operated by Ryanair, coming in from Lanzarote. Will of course be our home base for winter 2023 Lanzarote. We are not going to be based full time in Ireland this winter. It interferes with our schedule too much, so we're going to go try and get some slightly nicer weather over in the Canary Islands. We will be backwards and forwards, of course, though. Here we go, the first of the bigger aircraft on today's live. We've got this A330. She's heading over to Chicago. Was it Chicago? Was it Boston? She's disappeared from flight radar. She's back. She's heading over to Chicago. She is about an hour and 50 minutes delayed this evening, and then behind this one we have another A330, this time heading over to Faro, operated by Vamos, or who's communing. Yes, Captain Shane, a very special little member of the airport's live TV community. Him and his mum Debs have been supporting us from the very beginning when we started over on TikTok. He made his communion yesterday. I did get a photo of him from Debs and he looked dapper. I hope you had a fantastic day, Captain Shane, I'm sure. What I was going to say was, Shane, I'm sure you had an amazing day. I'm sure you're going to be watching this at some point. If you're not on the live right now, I know you watch everything on Catch Up. So we know you will see the huge congratulations, not just from myself, but from everybody here at Airports Live TV, and of course the entire community that you and your mum are a big part of. There she is, she's up and away. Our next arrival is upon us though, so we do need to get to this. She's coming in from Luxembourg. Really unique looking aircraft this. It's a similar sort of size to the ATR 72-600, but just look at the landing gear, the rear landing gear in particular. They almost look like they've just been stuck on. There you go, she's down safely. Vamos! The time has approached us. Here's Debs now. Did indeed. He had a great day, made money, got a Liverpool football kit and phone. No way. I need to make my communion, Captain Shane. Here we go, we're heading over to Faro now with this Vamos aircraft. It's registered in Spain. It's 8 years old, first registered in January of 2015. Vamos! A330 there, a lot quieter than the previous one. It's an A330-200, I didn't have a look. And there you go, she's up and away. She will be lighter than the Chicago flight you would suspect. Here we go with Iberia, fast approaching on its tail here. For all you bus spotters, that one is not in service. There you go, she's down nice and safely. Don't forget guys, if you are enjoying today's stream, please hit that thumbs up button. Give us a like, it costs you nothing, it helps us significantly. Here we go, this A321 now operated by Lufthansa DLH-9HX heading over to Frankfurt. First registered in February of 2011, to just over 12 years old now. We'll come back to those comments in a second. We've got the rugby livery on a taxi as well, I can see. What else we got? A couple of 737s and A320. Of course, we do have that beautiful Emirates 777 on its way in. It is due in at about 7:50 this evening. That will be probably the last flight of today's live. So we've got probably just about an hour and a half left to go today. Always a look forward to that Emirates. I knew there was something I wanted to discuss on today's live. I've received an email from a disgruntled viewer. Now the email is in relation to my comments on Ryanair having probably the most transparent booking and baggage policy in the entire aviation industry, and that is a statement that I stand by to this day. However, this viewer is very, very disgruntled. They sent me an email from their business email address and told me that they're a builder and that it's wrong what Ryanair do. Ryanair should price an all-inclusive price to everybody, and they shouldn't charge extra for any part of their service. So I've replied to said builder and asked him very kindly to come and build me a 1 meter wall, because I do need a new wall next to my gates. I need a wall putting up. It's only about 1 meter long, by about 1.5 meters, 2 meters high. Nice small job. So I have emailed, asked him for a quote. He's going to give me the price. Well, he's already got back to me with the price. I've said fantastic. And whilst you are there, please can you build me a granny flat for the same price? Because I do want the granny flat to go with my wall, but I want it for the price of the wall. Because in my opinion, that is exactly the same as somebody booking a bare basic Ryanair seat for $29.99, and then after they've purchased that seat, and agreed to the price for that seat, then expecting to be able to check in luggage, expecting to be able to take on a 10 kg hand cabin bag, being able to sit in extra legroom, being able to sit next to their friends. All of these are things that you have to add on. That's why it's a bare basic price. I've got a feeling he is not actually going to come and build my granny flat for the price he gave me for the wall though. So Mr. Builder Man, I stand by my statements. However, feel free to come and prove me wrong and build me my 1-bedroom granny flat for the price that you quoted for the wall. And I must say, to be fair to Mr. Builderman, his price for the wall was very reasonable. I always find it ironic how people look, I'm going to ask you all a question now. Or ask the people who try and manipulate and try and avoid paying for baggage on Ryanair. Right? Just be honest with me. Would you go into, depending on where you live in the world, so let's just say, would you go into Tesco's and fill a trolley with 100 quid worth of goods and just walk out the door without paying for it? Would you do that, or would you think, you know, I'm not going to do that because that's wrong, that's shoplifting? Effectively, trying to get on a flight and trying to take baggage on that you haven't paid for, it amounts to the same. It's a service that should be paid for. And there's good reason why it should be paid for, and there's good reason why I'm so vocal on it. And that is because the reason Ryanair are so good for aviation is because they are so cheap. If everybody continues to do what they're doing with this baggage, trying to find the hack, trying to find the manipulation to get around it, all that will happen is the prices will go through the roof for everybody. Daniela, thank you for that super sticker. I'm going to get back to my chat as soon as this departure's gone. So, just to recap, if anybody does want a house building for the same price as a 2-metre wall, drop me a message. I'll kindly put you in touch with a builder that's happy to do it. How are we doing? Valerie Cronin, Cameron's with us, Val's with us, Luke Barr. Big up Captain Shane. Ellen Rogers, welcome. Neve B. Tell the disgruntled builder. Look over it. I just thought it was quite ironic that it was actually a business owner that was making the point that they shouldn't charge for services that they provide. I thought that was quite ironic. Now, I could understand if Ryanair were to start charging you, say, $29.99 for a flight, and then when you get to the gate, tell you, oh, by the way, we need a tenner each off you for fuel. I could understand that because your fuel should be included in your flight. You're paying for a seat to get you from A to B. But we all know baggage is an optional extra. Extra legroom is an optional extra. Seating together is an optional extra. That's the same across every airline. If you try and fly with Aer Lingus and want to take 60 kilos of luggage, you're going to pay for it. In fact, if you want to fly short haul with Aer Lingus, you pay for your baggage. Todd Roy joining us from Nova Scotia. Welcome, glad you enjoy the channel. People always doing a good thing. If you're gonna, if I were say, listen, all get your tenors out. We need to stop at a petrol station. Adam on the right here, Baggage Saga. They could give an all-inclusive top-line price first on the website and then downgrade scale. Maybe that's what folk want. That requires a complete change in focus though, Val. At the end of the day, they are a budget airline. They sell a no-frills product with additional extras. If you start pricing it as an all-inclusive deal or an all-inclusive flight price, they then become the same as everybody else, and that's not what they are. It works. It is not. This isn't a new pricing. It's not a new pricing policy. It's always been the same. The argument from people is, well, I've been flying for 10 years doing this. Well, it's not. It's been against policy for 10 years. You've just got away from it. My argument with that is, if you get caught drink driving and say to your judge, come on, you can't prosecute me. I've been doing it for 10 years. It's fine. I've been doing it for 10 years. The judge is probably going to throw the book at you and say, well, you should have thought yourself lucky you got away with it for 10 years. Like, you know, if people want to do it, then do it, that's fine. But my argument and my bugbear is, don't then go all over social media trying to get clicks and trying to slate Ryanair. You got caught. At the end of the day, if you've been caught once out of 10 times, it's done well, hasn't it? Welcome, Kelly Fowler. No Debs, tomorrow is a daytime live. Tuesday is... I'm not sure yet for Tuesday. I will get over to you though before I head to Spain. And there she is, she's up and away. Quite a steep angle there. It appears to me to be steeper than normal. Maybe it's just my eyes. Our next departure is in fact going to be this rugby livery A320, but we do have an arrival coming in first. Just waiting for flight radar to catch up. Yeah, I've just seen one of the comments about when he tried to use, when he wanted to charge for toilets. Like, that is a little bit... That was taking it a little bit too far, I completely agree. Because it's even like, you know, when you go to, I'm trying to think, oh, Bray for example, if you go to the amusements in Bray, you have to pay to use their toilets, about 50 cents. There used to be a lot of toilets at the seaside in England where it used to be 20p to use the toilet, and that used to annoy everybody. You pay for what it's worth. You don't fly right now, it's Emirates. Exactly. Oh, here we go. This A320 is heading over to Frankfurt. We quite often see this rugby livery on the Birmingham route. Going over to the Bullring. But she's not. She's going to Frankfurt this afternoon or this evening. This is my preferred location as well, 10 hour. I like it here. At least you get some sort of shot of both arrivals and departures. On 28 now, when it's one runway operational, you just don't, like, you get the approach, then you're lucky if you get to see a touchdown, and on departures you just see nothing. I do just want to say something as well, and I know I'm probably going to jinx everything right now, but I want to say thank you to everybody who has stuck with us over the last few weeks whilst we've been experiencing some major technical difficulties time and time again during our broadcasts. Thank you for sticking with us, thank you for being patient. We seem to have everything fully resolved now, thankfully. You let us know. Just put a thumbs up in the chat if you are seeing a noticeable improvement in stability of the stream, quality of the stream. Let us know. Thumbs up in the comment if you are. Thumbs down if it's still as bad as we've had over the last few weeks. I'm going to come to them comments in a second. It's difficult with the comments when we're busy on departures. But I can see quite a few longer comments, and I like to try and interact as much as possible. You know that's what we're about here at Airports Live TV. That's why we are the most interactive live aviation broadcast here on YouTube, with, I believe, the friendliest and most genuine community on here. And I shall say it again, because I think it's a valid point, whether you like our content or not. One thing you will never find with us is anything in terms of content hidden behind a paywall. Yes, we appreciate all members. It's a massive boost to us. It supports us and helps us to continue to grow. However, that being said, each and every person, whether you just watch and give us the thumbs up, whether you just watch and interact in the live, or indeed just watch us, or in fact you are a member, you are valued just as equally. You will never find a members only live broadcast here at Airports Live TV. Right, let me have a quick look at these comments. Yesterday I was watching Manchester Live and I saw a Dreamliner being unable to retract the landing gear and had to go around just after takeoff. No way, Ellen. Dashcam, thank you for gifting those memberships. There we go, our next arrival, then back to the comments. Don't forget, guys, if you haven't done it, somebody explain how to do it, but you need to enable the setting to be able to accept gifted memberships, because we do get a hell of a lot of memberships gifted here at Airports Live TV. I'm just playing devil's advocate here, Adam. I know my business model, I was just saying how to make it easier for people. Just looked at flights to 28th of September, it's 140 for bags. See, I got my bags. See, Val, they do sort of do that. They offer, I think it's a saver plus and something else, because I booked flights and you can actually include a 20 kg bag, you can include your cabin baggage. What trips people up? Well, it doesn't even trip people up. What people complain about is they want to be able to get on board the aircraft, just literally book their seat, don't pay for anything other than the bare basic seat, where you're allowed to take one small bag on board. And then they want to walk on with a rucksack that sticks 4 foot off their back, and they put it on both shoulders and it sticks out by about 4 foot behind them. And they want to be able to take that on without paying for it, and that is where people complain. They get caught out, then they stand there trying to put all their clothes on because they're trying to be clever, and all they do is actually slow everybody else down from getting on their journey. It annoys me. Because even when you add baggage, they still 9 times out of 10 come out cheaper than any other airline. And I honestly believe it isn't that people have an issue with paying for their bags. They have an issue with paying Ryanair for their bags. You know what I mean? They don't try and do it with Aer Lingus. They don't try and do it with American Airlines, these same people, you know? Beautiful landing there from the A320. Beautiful. How are we doing, Paul Usher? Welcome. Doing evening live on Tuesdays, your last Dublin stream. Yeah, we may well do that. It's not my last Dublin stream. It's all looking good. Welcome to all of the new members. Todd Roy, I'm going to come to your comment in a second. Yeah, just to be clear, Tuesday isn't our last live at Dublin. It's our last live for a little while while we head over to Spain. We are travelling backwards and forwards to Spain this summer. I don't want to leave Dublin behind completely. I know a lot of you guys love the footage from Dublin. So we are going to be coming backwards and forwards. Plus, it gives me more opportunities to fly with the best budget airline in Europe, my mates Ryanair. I'm gonna have to grab a drink though. A big up to Tim Trainer as well, still keeping everybody up to date with the comings and goings so that I can concentrate on trying to keep up with the chat as best as I can. We're coming to Todd Roy, aren't we? I noticed YouTube itself tried to hide. Sorry, I'm just trying to get this shot at the same time. I'm going to come back to that comment. Another beautiful landing from another Aer Lingus A320 there. I didn't notice it, to be honest, Todd. I have noticed, one thing I have noticed more and more on YouTube is that they are automatically downscaling your viewing quality. If you are watching on any device, just click the little cog in the top right of your video. Click on that, or wherever the little cog is on your video. Click on that and just go to quality advanced and make sure it is on a full HD, because I've noticed even when I'm watching the stream back that it is quite often dropping it down to 720 or indeed 360 on some occasions. And that, for most content on YouTube, when it's more like just people having a chat or less quality intensive streaming. If you're in like a bedroom giving you a tutorial or something like that, that's fine. But when you are watching aviation, you want it in full HD. We have debated going to 4K, but in all honesty, most people can't view it in true 4K anyway. And obviously it does take up a lot more bandwidth at our end to broadcast. So I don't know, possibly we will still do it, just not quite yet. Here we go, we've got this Transavia coming in. Always reminds me of a recycled plane because of that green tail. From a distance it does look like the recycle symbol. Oh, I do just want to say about the community getaway on the 28th of September as well. Val reminded me there, mentioning it for booking bags. I do just want to say, in regards to that, there are already 9 rooms booked up. There's already, I think there's 21 people already booked, plus myself and our team. So do get involved quickly if you want to get involved. Megan Fox, biggest plane we get is the Boeing 777. Yeah, Robert, I can't wait to get back over there. Like, some people will be disappointed that it's forecast rain, but it's, more importantly, it has forecast thunderstorms with thunder warnings. Thunderstorm warnings, I'm looking forward to that. I do like the storms. I'm probably going to head up into the mountains on one of those days if I possibly can, so that I can try and get some shots, because up in the mountains around the Alicante province, especially if you head more towards Benidorm and cut up, or in fact go up to Murcia and obviously the mountains there, it is absolutely stunning when there's a storm. This is a really great community. Thank you, Adam, for making me feel part of something special. Ellen, thank you for those kind words. I am simply the voice behind the camera, and obviously the brains and the good looks as well, but it's you guys that make Airports Live TV what it is today. We've grown so much over the last 14 months. Look, we lost our big accounts on TikTok because I spoke out, but we're on to bigger and better things, and this is just the start of the journey. I've always said this is part of a much bigger venture, and all will become apparent over the months and years to come just what this is all in aid of. There we go, Dashcam Jerry just put a comment up, I've pinned it. Do head over to Twitter and follow us, because there's going to be something interesting being posted today. You won't want to miss it. I'm not even going to give any clues out. I'm not going to tell you when I'm posting it. It might be this month, it might be next month, it might be in 6 months time, but there will be something there that is going to blow your minds. Aviation lover, how are we doing? Yeah, you always do have to, Todd Roy, you do always have to adjust it up now. I can understand it, like they're trying to save bandwidth as well. And like I say, not all content actually requires you to be watching it in HD. Sometimes it's just a little bit lost. Like for tutorials and stuff like that, you don't really need it. It's not that quality intensive. It's just a natural thing, isn't it? We all want it in HD, and like obviously when you're filming, you may as well film in the best possible quality, because it will last It'll age better. We do have one on approach, we'll pick it up in a second. No way, Todd Roy, I genuinely haven't seen it, but Val and her hubby celebrating their wedding anniversary on the second day of the community getaway. We'll have to try and do something special then on that day for you guys. Maybe we'll arrange for everybody to go for a nice meal together, maybe a bit of karaoke as well. I like a bit of karaoke. But Val, we'll have a word with hubby first, because he might want us to do something extra special for you, give you a special like treat experience. You never know, maybe he'll want us to send you on a roller coaster or parasailing, you know, off the back of a boat. And obviously he might bung us a few quid to adjust your harness a little bit, because you might not want another anniversary. You never know these things, do you? Qatar is switching their aircraft around for a little bit. Dublin services today, they had a 350, tomorrow 787, then the afternoon one is possibly a 777. We will definitely keep an eye out for that, Robert Doyle. Thank you for that info. There we go, we've got that 737 with those aftermarket winglets on. I could not believe the amount of savings that is made by adding those winglets. Like, they are expensive to add, but the economy that is increased with fuel is astronomical from them. Big up Laters. Laters, I'm going to give you a ring when I come off stream. I hope the last couple of days went really well for you, buddy. Laters has done his first 2 days at his new job over the weekend. Right guys, I'm gonna have to have a drink, so I'm just gonna leave you on this shot for a minute, just while I have a drink. Daniel Moran, a welcome from Kildare, cabin crew in training, congratulations. Who are your cabin crew for, Daniel? Yeah, I'll give you a bell when I come off, bro. Let's stop the lift escaping on the tips of the wings. There we go, Creative. A wealth of knowledge as always. How are we doing, Creative? How's Mrs. Creative? I'm not really sure why this is held for as long as it has. We've got one on its approach, but this is a relatively long hold here. I'm glad you and the family are well, brother. Adam, I'm going off you now. Meal, karaoke, prosecco, fine. Thank you. No extreme sports needed. I do think we should all head and do something adrenaline packed. Even maybe one of them slingshots that fire you into the air in that cage thing. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Spain. I'm looking forward to the community getaway as well. Sorry, Creative, I missed you. Have you put a comment in it? I feel a little bit awkward because I can see Dashcam's just put nice one, Creative, but I don't know, have I missed a comment from you or something? If I did, I apologise, Creative. You know me better than that. I always thank everybody, and I feel a bit bad now because I feel like I've missed something, and I do apologise if I have. You know me better, buddy. Southwest Refuse, welcome. Debs is great at karaoke. The voice of an angel, a Hell's Angel. 777 banking. Here we go, this 737 MAX now. Thank you so much, Creative. Creative, I've just had a look, you really shouldn't have done that. Creative, are you okay with me saying what it is, or do you not want me to say? Yeah, it'll update after the stream. For some reason it's not updating during streams. There's actually 200 and something, I think it's 274 to go on there, plus what you've just sent. Thank you so much. Let me know if you're okay with me saying what it was. Like I say, you know I like to thank everybody individually, because you guys just being here means everything to us, you know. But like I say, this community genuinely is my life, you know. And the love and support that you guys give me in comments, emails and everything else is just phenomenal. It was a nice contribution from Creative. Thank you so much. I'm not going to say what it was because he's between me and Creative. He wants to keep it that way. But thank you so much. Here we go, we've got this Mitsubishi Challenger 850 heading over to Parma now. Where is she? She's there. Operated by AirX Charter. Lucky peoples. In fact, Creative, while you're still here, it's almost like a face look. Whilst you're still here, Creative, can you drop me an email to media@airportslivetv.com? I've got no way of getting in touch with you now since obviously we lost TikTok. We used to chat through there. Paul Lusher, thank you so much. Greatly appreciated. Can you drop me an email, because obviously, like I said, I've got no way to stay in touch. Or you can WhatsApp me on 08 yeah. You guys are all legends. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, please, guys. I do think at some point this year we will arrange a couple of nights away somewhere in Ireland as well, as part of the travel club and the community, because obviously we've got Dashcam that is scared of flying, and it'd be nice to all meet up. Dashcam's a good laugh as well, he's a big supporter, he's always in the chat. But we need to have a good look and try and find a deal, because it's difficult to get anything even half sensible at the moment in Ireland. I actually looked a couple of weeks ago because my nephew wanted to come over with his girlfriend and see his Uncle Adam, his favourite uncle. But like, the hotels were just scandalous. There's some amazing cruise deals dropping onto the travel club at the end of this month as well. For any of you that do fancy a cruise, I think I'm going to do one this winter. I'm not sure where though. There we go, we've got that Swiss safely up and away. One of these days we are going to catch a pilot picking his nose. A caravan in Cork, says Dashcam. Louise, how are we doing? Welcome back. Tom John, I know you're trying to have a laugh and a joke, but you're using a certain word there that will trigger So please don't use it again, because you will end up getting yourself muted. I don't mind you having a laugh and a joke about anything, but there's just certain words that we can't use on here, and for good reason. There you go. Dash cam, if you are about either tomorrow or Tuesday. I think Tuesday will be an evening live. I don't know, there might be one tomorrow, I'm not sure, but if you are about, let me know, so we can meet up before I go. There she is, she's down safely. Right, let me finish this drink. I keep on opening it and putting it down. How much is the September getaway? I can't remember, to be honest. I think it was, I can't remember, it's on the website, Creative, but those prices were based on the day that we priced it, if that makes sense. I will put an up-to-date price up tomorrow as well. Andrew Strain, how are we doing, my man? Listen guys, as always, if you are interested in all things automotive, please head over to Strain's Media TV here on YouTube and Facebook and give them a quick follow and a quick subscription. Andrew's a great guy. He does some amazing content as well. You will see him down at Dublin from time to time, but he does some amazing car show footage as well. Robert Doyle, you will love it, so do check them out. Strain's Media TV. But Creative, I can't actually remember what it was. I think it was free, depending on where you fly from. I think it was about £370 per person for 4 nights, or £340 or £350 for the 3 nights. We are staying in the 4-star Ben Elmar in Ben El Medina. It's an absolutely beautiful hotel, recently refurbished. It's got a stunning sky lounge as well, by far the best view on the Costa del Sol. I'm going to book the September getaway in 2 weeks if Dennis the Menace isn't going. I haven't spoke to Dennis the Menace for a little bit. I do need to get in touch with him. Dashcam, I'll drop you a WhatsApp tomorrow afternoon and let you know whether it's going to be tomorrow or Tuesday. Now, whilst I'm away on this trip, what do you guys want me to do? If I'm out and about of an evening and there's some great entertainment or anything like that, do you want me to try and do a couple of evening lives so you can see a bit of a day in the life, or do you want me to keep this channel purely to the aviation? You let me know. Todd Roy, they're just more efficient. They do actually. Yeah, I'll give Dennis the Menace a ring tomorrow. I won't do it today though. I'll do it tomorrow. God, I've got so many people that I need to get in touch with. Dennis the Menace, Laters, Dashcam. Oh wow. It's hard work being me. Bit of everything on the channel shows the best pizza you find. Okay, I'll tell you what I'll do then. Anything like that, any nice food, any pizzas, anything like that, I will post into the community section. And then what I'll probably do is we'll post some videos onto airportslivetv.com and we'll try and do the odd live in an evening if I can. Creative, there's quite a few coming on it, already actually booked and paid for as well. It was definitely the right thing. Obviously we tried it last year, everybody wanted it, and then everybody started backing out at last minute. So we did it through the travel club because it took the stress away from me. People could book it directly through the travel club, get their full ABTA and ATL bonding. I know Val and her hubby are going, Debs is going. I'm not too sure about Laters. I think if Laters isn't on shift at work, because he has got a new job as a pizza delivery boy, he is extremely proud of it, and I don't blame him. So he is doing quite a lot of shifts delivering the pizzas now. He will be coming, I am almost certain. And then there's a few people that have booked that unfortunately when they've booked, obviously their username isn't their real name. Like their username, I don't know, for example, might be I love ketchup. Well, when they've booked their place on the trip, you have to put your actual name in, and I was surprised because their name isn't I love ketchup, so I don't know who they are. So if you are watching and you've booked and I haven't mentioned you, please do let us know so that the rest of the community know who's going. And obviously I'll be there. Well, maybe. No, I will be there. Yeah, we'll post as much as we can onto the community section of YouTube. We'll post all of the photos from food and any nice places that I am, and then we'll try and do some evening lives. I do have to be a little bit careful because I've just thought after I've mentioned it, I've got to be a little bit careful posting any of the entertainment because we'll end up with copyright strikes on the account, and we can't have that. But we can post them as videos onto airportslivetv.com, so we'll do something, and obviously we'll be live from the airport as well. And don't forget, if you have just joined us, we will try and do an onboard live departure as we used to do on TikTok on this channel on Wednesday morning, so try and tune in from around 9 or 9:15. We've got a scheduled departure of 9:35. So join us for that. And Captain Shane. Go red light district. I've got a feeling you might watch a live on TikTok, and that is not what we're about. he's not. Laters isn't really. That isn't really his new job. A pizza delivery driver. I just don't want to say what his new job is because that's his own. It's his own gig, you know. So I just made him into a pizza delivery driver. So don't everybody be ordering pizzas from every shop in Ireland just trying to get Laters to deliver it. See you later, Laters. I will give you a bell when I come off live. I'm going to catch the Emirates, and that will be the last flight of this live, the Emirates. We are indeed live, George Monks. Make Instagram and go live from there. Yeah, the problem is, like, we go on Wednesday, Bones. We're not going to grow the Instagram quick enough to be able to do that. I might actually create an Instagram though. Okay, the Emirates currently just over Wales. It's 30 minutes away. It's going to be leaving the Welsh coast just south of the Snowdonia National Park, slightly north of Aberystwyth, and beginning that journey over the Irish Sea, coming in to Dublin. Estimated arrival now at around 2 minutes to 8. It's going to be coming over North Pole Island, Raheny, north of Coolock, and then straight into Dublin. I'm assuming it's going to have to take a slightly different flight path to that towards the final stages, but she is on her way. Dangerous job, Laters has got pizzas, I know. Thursday heading off. No, Wednesday, Robert, Wednesday. Not Thursday, Wednesday morning. And one thing is for certain, I will not be eating at the terrace bar or whatever it's called in the airport. The food I had last time was absolutely vile. And you know me, usually I will try and find a positive for businesses, especially in airports and stuff, but that was just disgusting. So I will not be eating there. I might, there's a little cafe at one of the petrol stations, not a million miles from the airport. I think it opens at 6 in the morning. It's a proper old truckers cafe. So I might head there and get me a breakfast before I travel. Yes, I'm getting a starving as well, Ellen. I don't know what I'm going to have. I think I'm going to have burger. Instagram's your favourite social media. Yeah, I think we will do an Instagram. Like I say, problem with it, it's like anything, when you start trying to grow multiple platforms at the same time, it just becomes difficult. You have to be active constantly. But maybe whilst we're away is the right time to do it. We shall see. The one thing is, if we do launch an Instagram, it will be more about a day in the life rather than just about aviation. Simply because our aviation, 95% of it is live content. We don't really do recorded content here at Airports Live TV. Otherwise we would have been called Airports Pre-Recorded TV. And that just didn't have the same ring to it. Wave you goodbye from me garden. Make sure you do. You're all talking like I'm leaving Dublin for good. I'm going away for a little while, and then we're back, and then we're away again, then we're back, then we're away again. Yeah. What have I done? I just put Instagram into everyone's head. I know, Bones. Caused me a lot of work, that's what you've done. Yeah, Todd. Like I say, we will get one set up. There you go, she's up and away. I'm parched. Kelly Fowler, have a great evening. Yeah, Sarah, you can if you can grow Instagram quick enough. Look, like I say, we will do an Instagram and let it bubble away in the background. You never know. I do actually have quite a big established Instagram account for another business that we haven't really done anything with, but it is travel focused, so possibly we might just look at renaming it, because that gives us a following already, you know, which is always a little bit of a help. My birthday is next Saturday. Happy birthday, Kelly Fowler, for next Saturday. Tell you what, this new laptop, the battery is fantastico. As is our new internet solution. Top secret information, but it is very, very good. Gareth, I haven't, no. First of all, welcome to the channel, welcome to the Airports Live TV community. I don't know anything about when it's leaving, unfortunately. Tim Trainer absolutely smashing it, keeping everybody up to date. It's greatly appreciated. When do you actually fly, Adam, to Malaga? You mean, when do you mean, Val? On Wednesday I'm flying into Alicante because I've got a meeting in Alicante that I need to do on a Thursday morning. Malaga is our next trip. This one was supposed to be Malaga, but I had to readjust it due to commitments in Alicante. You never know, there might actually be something else happening towards the end of the year. Nothing even close to being nailed on yet, but there is a nice bar in Costa Teguise, a bar that I like, is now actually on the market at a very sensible price. So you never know. We might have a look. Oh, spam fritters. I've not had a spam fritter in years. I love spam fritters. Yeah, spam fritters, they used to be one of my favourites from the chippy. Gareth, yeah, I wish I could give you information on the German Air Force. I honestly don't know. I don't even have an idea or an indication when it may be leaving. We're entering that slightly quiet spell now. Looks like we're going to get a runway check as well. I'm hoping that we're not going to see a runway change just before this Emirates arrives. Windsock is moving a little bit. We do have one on approach. Debs, I'm not going to say which bar it is because, well, I'm just not. But it's one of the bars above that dodgy Chinese that Dave claimed was the best Chinese in Lanzarote. It's one of the bars above that, like, commercial centre. Like I said, it's far from nailed on. It's just something that maybe I'll look at. Stephanie, it was Dashcam Jerry, I believe. Welcome to the community. What do you think? Let's just leave it on that shot. Let me quickly catch up with a couple of these comments. Well, we've got a minute or so. A birthday on Thursday. That's 2 birthdays on Thursday. Happy birthday, Bones. Happy birthday to Sarah. Oh, that's not till October, Sarah. What do you think of the Aer Lingus situation? Constantly using the Vamos Air and then also using Prestige for a week. Do you think we should be ordering A350s now for the future? Gareth Sullivan, they used Prestige last year, didn't they? They were using the 777. Sorry, they were using Privilege last year, the 777, for, I can't remember what routes it was. I think it was used for Lanzarote at some point last year. It does beg the question, should they be bringing in some bigger aircraft? for me, it would be nice to see. It would be nice to see them have a flagship on the fleet, because at the moment they've got the A330s, but they're all a little bit dated. Well, not even dated, but they don't seem to have ever gone beyond an A330. That being said, they do seem to be shifting wherever they can towards an A321neo, so I think it's unlikely that we're going to see A350s on the Aer Lingus fleet anytime soon. But I mean, the positive to it is, in my opinion, purely for the likes of Vamos, Privilege last year, Prestige. I think the positive in all of it goes to them, because it gives people an experience flying with Vamos. And that's something that most people would never choose to do, because it's not an airline they know of, it's not an airline they're familiar with, and we all do like familiarity. So I don't really know. That's my answer. They were on 28 earlier this afternoon, so there's every chance it could change. Yeah, the wind's still in this direction, to be fair. No, not from the Chippy, it's Sunday. They were boxed from Iceland. Ooh. Well, I think I know what you're on about. I hope I'm wrong, because we don't get much customers. No! It's slap bang in the middle of Costa Teguise Strip. Dab. It's always busy. I know the one you're thinking of, but it's not that one. It doesn't look like we have had a runway change. My 59th birthday, Friday 26th of May. Tim Trainer. Happy birthday to you. It's going to come around quick. Was used on the Lanzarote route every day last year. Thank you, Kyle. Yeah, Gareth, they seem reluctant to commit to anything at the moment, don't they? Next out, we've got the de Havilland Canada Dash. This is the one that we saw coming in, that looks there. We do have an arrival on its final approach now, though. I'm going to have to change phones as well, because that one is going to die. Here is this Canada Dash. We saw it coming in. This is the one I mentioned with the unique looking landing gear. The Emirates 777 is now over the landmass of Ireland. It's just south of Greystones at the moment, due in around 9 minutes. That will be the last flight of this live as well, guys. But of course we will be back with you tomorrow from around 1 o'clock. Sorry guys, I was trying to catch up with my comments. Yeah, Michael, it will be interesting to see what does happen. Whether they will indeed bring A350s onto the Aer Lingus fleet or not. I can't see it happening in the immediate future. The fact that they are flying the 321neo on some of their transatlantic routes as well. Like I say, for me, that just doesn't sit right for me. I know other people will disagree, but this is what opinions are about. We've all got them. It just doesn't sit right with me for transatlantic. There's something about transatlantic that's supposed to be special, iconic. And especially from an airline that called themselves a 4-star airline, you sort of expect them to have something of flagship on the fleet, don't you? And there just isn't. There we go, she's up and away. Are you away, Debs? Right, you have to bear with me for 2 seconds because I've lost my chat now because my other phone's died. Debs, have a great evening. We'll see you soon. Captain Shane, congratulations once again. Kieran Bailey, welcome. You're here just in time to catch the end of the live, but more importantly, the Emirates 777. Just over Nice. She'll be with us soon, probably about 7 or 8 minutes. We will have that 777 arrival. And then it will be time for me to go and get some scran. I didn't think we were going to stay dry for the whole of this stream, but it looks like we're going to make it before the rain comes. There we go, we've got this 737 MAX operated by Buzz. On the next departure, this ATL 72-600 series. Yeah, they did. They used to have the 747s, didn't they? Yeah, the Emirates A380 is stunning. Unfortunately, we don't get them here at Dublin Raining in Athlone. Big up Shane, we'll see you soon, Debs. Bring us to Cardiff. See, things are looking up. Had no rain today and great shots and chats. Yes. Now I've said it, you can almost guarantee it's going to absolutely lash the minute before the Emirates lands. It looks like she's third in a line for arrival now, so we are coming towards the end of today's broadcast. They want to start moving this because I can already see the next one that's on its approach. Here she goes. They cut this one a mighty fine. This looks like the LL coming in. See you Tuesday, Robert. Martin the farmer's with us. Welcome back, Martin. How are we doing? How's the sheep? LL, then the Emirates next. Looks like we've got a 737 MAX and then the Emirates. We've got this Norwegian coming in from Copenhagen, and then the final flight of today's broadcast will be the Emirates 777. Right, let's get ready for this Emirates then. Driving up to watch the planes as well, no way to see. She's still a couple of minutes out. She's a 10-year-old Boeing 777 as well this evening. If you are watching and you haven't already done it, please do hit the thumbs up. It helps us massively. It costs you nothing. And hit that subscribe button for us as well. Once again, a big thank you to everybody. Excuse me, to everybody who has joined us this evening. Everybody who's tuned in, everybody who's interacted in the chat, everybody who's hit the thumbs up, everybody who's hit that subscribe button, and also to everybody who's become members over the last week, or last couple of weeks as well. And of course, to everybody who has donated using that PayPal link to help us towards the extortionate cost of new equipment that we've had this week. It's been greatly appreciated. A special thank you to Creative and Dashcam. Jerry, you're both legends as always. Here we go, guys. Enjoy this one. This is the biggest commercial flight into and out of Dublin. This beautiful Emirates operated Boeing 777. We'll be back with you tomorrow from around 1 PM. Have a great Sunday evening. We've been Airports Live TV. I've been Adam James. Stay blessed, stay loved, and stay safe. See you all later, guys. Big love.